Now we're moving on to lesson 6 and learning to count 3 time. If you have a look at the start of all the pieces of music that we've done so far, you will see at the start of the music it says 4/4. Now the top 4 means 4 beats. So if you have a look at each of the bars that you've played so far, you'll see you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 crotchets. Now have a look at lesson 6 exercise 1, and the time signature changes here. We've got 3/4. So the top figure tells us 3, and that gives 3 beats to the bar. Now when you're counting 3 beats, we tend to count it with a strong first beat and slightly weaker second and third beats. So you kind of go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Strong, weak, weak, strong, weak, weak. A little bit like a waltz dance. Now, I'll demonstrate this in morning. The one thing I think you've got to be aware of when you're doing 3/4 is moving from 4/4 onto 3/4. Quite a lot of people find that a little bit tricky, and they like to add an extra beat on at the end of the bar. So what they'll often do is add in a rest. Now if I play it properly, and then I'll show you what I mean by adding in a rest, or sometimes people play the last note for 2 beats. So I'll play it correctly first, and then we'll do it the wrong way. So you can see that's going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and so on. Now, this is what happens when somebody wants to add in a rest at the end of the bar to make up 4 rather than playing 3. Now you can feel that bar is actually 4. It's going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so try not to make the mistake of adding in an extra beat to make sure you've got 4 beats. Try and force yourself into 3. Also, you might find yourself adding a minim at the end of the bar. And so on. You can hear this, a 2 beat note at the end of the bar.